Welcome, everybody, to Big Show on the FM, the podcast. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jackie.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this week's episode. Remember, before we get to anything, we want to let you guys know, remember to subscribe to this channel. That's right. If you're watching this, click that subscribe button. Let us know.
And you might notice we're in a different area. We're just on the opposite side of where we're usually sitting. And so, the sun, we started different times. So that's the reason why we moved to this wall, which is actually facing where we usually sit anyway. So we were just trying to stay away from the sun.
We're still keeping it the same Big Show feeling. We're still out in our neighborhood.
Our element.
Our element.
California street.
You gotta love it. So we never know what's gonna happen. So someone may drive up, someone may drive by, someone may say hello to us.
A coworker may come in and start asking us why we didn't get something done.
Yeah,
because we out here right now.
That is our element, even when we're outside.
Right.
Guys, we thank you so much. Real quick, before we get started, we got to give, of course, a big shout out to our friend Leo Sanchez.
That's
big
right.
shout outs to him. Make sure you guys go and follow them on Facebook, on Instagram as well. 633 Studios, give them a follow today. Today is a very special episode, as you guys could see with the scenery, and also because we got these two giant barrels right here. It's Pack the Van season.
That's right. It's our favorite time of year. This is where Joe and myself go out, and we have Martine helping us as well. And we go out to a place, and this year's going to be, again, at Walmart Neighborhood Market, and we go and ask for donations. We can't do this without your help. It helps out Casa de Peregrinos.
Yes.
And so we ask for canned donations, any monetary donations, because, monetary donations do go far. $1 can really help a family. They stretch it further because they have special relationships with a lot of, local grocery stores in this area.
Yes.
And so, this is our favorite time of year.
That's right.
24 hours, right?
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We'll be broadcasting live. Let's hope that it doesn't snow.
I know,
We've only
right?
ever had to happen one Pack the Van where there's actually snow. But, of course, we're out there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. taking those donations. And also, this is a call to businesses out there as well. If you're a small business out there, we also do shout-outs while we're out there as well.
We do. Say you go in the office, you ask, maybe for some canned donations from everyone or some, change from everyone. You go on by, donate it, drop it in our jar, in our bins here, and we will shout out your business. We will, put you on radio with us for a bit. And so I love this community here in Las Cruces because they're so giving. You are so giving to us. And so we look forward to this every single year. But this year we have a new, element to the twist, right? We have someone that jumped on and is helping out tremendously.
That's right. And of course, with this Pack the Van, that special element being the Big Show beer. The Big Show brew will officially launch at Icebox on Picacho for you to enjoy and also make a difference with Casa de Peregrinos.
So it was kind of cool this year because, we brought it up to a friend of ours and, she made it happen, which is really cool. Shout out to our friend Dana out there.
Yes.
We started off as hey, you should do this for us, joking around, and she made it happen.
By the way, whenever we have a conversation with her, usually it starts with,
Hey, Joey, you're looking skinny today.
Exactly.
That is her thing, and we know something's up whenever she tells us this.
That minute that text message comes through, you already know, okay, what am I about to get into and what is about to happen? And Jackie, will I need a witness?
So what we did is we were in Morning Show Boot Camp in San Diego, and we were, learning things about, what we should bring to our branding and stuff. It was a fun class, and they were talking about maybe, teaming up with beer or something. And what did you text Dana?
I said, Dana, did I ever tell you look so skinny today?
And she writes us back, what do you need? And then we brought up the idea, what it would help out, Casa de Peregrinos, and Dana Jorgensen made it happen.
That's right, connecting us with our friends at Icebox. Of course, them coming together in the collaboration. Shout outs, of course, to the folks at Icebox, because when we had that original meeting and they said, what do you guys think? Is there a certain flavor? Is there a certain taste? What are you guys thinking? And we said, you know what? You guys are the experts. You guys know. We'll have you guys think of something. And they said, hey, why not go with the theme of Thanksgiving? Of course, it is for Pack the Van and obviously to help out those for this Thanksgiving and, of course, the holidays. Why not do something along the theme?
Yes, so it was really cool. Dana, of course, got us in connection with Garrett from Icebox on Picacho. And, he was asking ideas. This was the cool part. We got to sit there and discuss, discuss. And he was asking, is there a certain, certain flavor you want? And we're like, you're the pro. if you can come out with something, this is what we do. This is the food drive. We do this every year. We help at Casa de Peregrinos. It's during Thanksgiving time. And then he said, okay, let me think about this. And then they came up with our flavor, which I was super excited about.
That's right. And of course, it is in the perfect spirit of Thanksgiving because it's definitely one of those dishes that you want to have at Thanksgiving.
A sweet potato marshmallow porter, which,
yes.
Oh my gosh, Garrett, like, how does your mind work? That is so cool.
So one of the things we got to talk about too with that. So once the idea is decided of like, this is going to be the ingredients, I don't know if you and I, because I think you and I were thinking the same thing. Okay, we're going to show up and we can start, helping out. But we didn't realize it was going to get all the way to that point where we would actually be getting our hands dirty.
Right.
And really getting in on the process, which is so cool from the start process to kind of where we're going to be at when we go out to Icebox this Friday. So we literally get there and we start peeling potatoes. That was so cool.
Garrett had a bunch of sweet potatoes in these buckets and potato peelers. And he's like, y'all want to start helping? And I thought that was really, really cool. He said we can just do one or two. And we're like, no, we want to do all of them.
Yeah. No, we're going to do them all. We're going to literally
Why should he have to work for us him doing this for us?
I mean, everything from that to lifting those heavy bags of the components that put the beer together. I mean, we literally were knee deep in it, making sure that we were a part of the process. And I'm so excited because this is something that we literally did not realize it was going to happen so fast.
That's right. So we're going to have this event, today from 4 to 8. And so we'll be out there. There's going to be some special things happening out there, right?
That's right. So if you guys follow us on Facebook today, as well as our Instagram page, of course, we're going to have the details. But one of the cool things is, of course, getting the Hot 103 Familia involved with it. Of course, we're going to have DJ Black out there. Shout outs to DJ Black. We call that guy and he says, hey, what you need me for? I'm there.
Right.
In a heartbeat.
So he'll be DJing 5 to 7. The big show beer release will be happening that day. There's going to be beer branding. The beer branding, I think, is really cool.
Yes.
Garrett was telling us it's like it caramelizes the top of the beer head, I guess it's called, and it tastes like a marshmallow, like an adult s'more, he said. And so they'll be doing that. Let's see, they'll be doing that about 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
You can buy this beer on tap. They'll have it there, or in 4-packs as well, in cans. And so I think the cans are really cool too.
The cans are pretty cool, and it's like I said, we're still in awe of how fast this came together, and I think it's just so awesome. Again, shout outs to everyone that helped put this together. We truly appreciate it. And of course, this does go for a good cause. This goes to help out our friends that we've had this partnership with them for many years. Casa Peregrinos. If you haven't, look up Casa Peregrinos today on socials and on their website. Learn more about their programs and some of the partnerships that they do throughout the community. Jackie and I, we've been fortunate enough to, yes, we do the packed event, but actually going out there and helping to pass out food and just to any element that they say, hey, are you guys wanting to come on out and help out? Without hesitation, we're out there.
It's awesome seeing what Lorenzo Alba does in this community. Also seeing the partnership he has with other food banks as well, because I know he helps out with like Roadrunner and him have joined forces recently, and they pass out food to the community. There's no shame. We say it every year. There's no shame in asking for help. You need it. Casa Peregrinos and all the food banks here are in town to do that. And what I think is really cool, every year when we do this, Joey, we find out the ones who are the most giving are the ones who have had help by them before. I remember one year that really stands out to me. There was this woman, this was maybe like 6 years ago, and we were about to close. It was actually the day it started snowing, and some woman drove up to us. Is it too late? Well, I know we're packing everything up, and she just gave us $100 bill, and she's like, I asked my son to please drive me all the way from Highway 70 to get here because I once needed their help so much, and I really should not be giving this away. I don't have much money, but they helped me out, and I think that's why I love Las Cruces. One of the many reasons. So giving,
and it starts a conversation just like the one that you just said, and just being able to relate and knowing that this is going to be put to helping our community. We're helping our community. We're having our backs in this community and just bringing everybody together. And we say this, and whether it's one can, $1, whatever the case may be, a donation can go a long way. And any way that you can help, it definitely will put an impact in this community to make sure those don't go without food. That's heartbreaking to hear people don't go without food.
So can we talk about, because I was a little annoyed you put these as a joke. These awards, New Mexico Broadcaster Association. The reason why Joey put these up here is actually for our Pack the Van food drive, public service campaigns, which is pretty cool because that means when we win one of these for public service announcement, they usually come with a check.
Yes.
That we get to donate to Casa Peregrinos.
That's right. A $2,500 check donated by the New Mexico Broadcasters Association. Shout outs to them and thank you to them. them. And of course, we actually were very fortunate enough to win for public service campaign this year for Pack the Van for our efforts that we did in 2023. So, of course, we make sure that all that recognition, of course, goes to our friends at Casa Peregrinos and being able to help them out and get them some more money and get them more funding to be able to help out those in need. You know, especially during the holiday season. But it's just, it's so crazy how fast a Pack the Van food drive will come up. It seems like we're like, okay, we just wrapped up Pack the Van, and now here we are doing it all over again and over again. And we'll do this until they tell us, hey, you guys have packed the van so many times. And our poor van, by the way, guys, our poor van, it has been through it all, and we just love to be able to see that we pack that van with food so that way we can go and make those donations. And the van has been a trooper this whole time.
We should have, some like a paint the van for like, maybe they give us some monetary donations. You can paint the van for us, like just with like a marker or something. Our van needs some help. Like Joey said.
Draw a turkey on it or something. I don't know. What we're gonna do is start putting stickers on it and everything.
But this year it is going to be this coming up this next week, but Thursday and Friday.
That's right. November
12 hours every single day.
November 14th and 15th again. It is going to be at the Walmart Neighborhood Market. You guys will be hearing us. We'll be broadcasting our shows from out there. You guys will be able to come on by and see us, say what's up to us. And like we say, we dedicate 24 hours total of broadcast time. I mean, you have, the Hot 103 Familia that will come out there with support. Martine, who's also a big contributing factor to making sure that, collecting donations. Whenever we need to take a break for 5 minutes, he's like, okay, I can hold down the fort and take care of it. Still got to make sure that he gets on the air and does a couple breaks for us. But, he's definitely makes sure to do his part. And he's even been jumping in since he was an intern. He's intern Martini. And he doesn't realize we're going to put him in a turkey costume this year.
We are. So, like, on top of that, like Joey says, Pack the Van, we, of course, have Icebox helping us. John Wright, the owner of Icebox, we have to thank him as well. He was just in the studio this week. And it is so amazing how much they are helping out with this cause. Remember that beer you can get with that. The donations proceeds go to Casa Peregrinos. You can get all month long at Icebox, like I said, on tap or in those 4-packs. So.
Yeah, and I was telling people, those will make great stocking stuffers. So you can buy a 4-pack, put it in someone's stocking, because that's what I kind of plan on doing for the family this year. Is everyone's going to be getting a Big Show beer. I'm just going to buy a 4-pack and split. Each one will get a can. So we'll do it that way. No, guys, I mean, this is just perfect. So that way you guys can, have a little bit of Big Show in your life this holiday season.
We'll have out there, we haven't really told anyone, but we're going to have stickers out there as well.
Yes.
I'm so excited about the stickers.
Can we talk about the stickers? Because, guys, earlier in the week, what started off as, hey, we need that cartoon, we need something to add.
A while back, I had quickly just drew us a little bit, so we just pulled that out, and they were able to get stickers made of that. So
So we'll be passing out some Big Show stickers with your beer purchase.
Don't make fun of my drawing, please.
It was amazing how quick, and then the fact that it's they here. Everything was going. It's so weird just the way that this week has gone, knowing that it's leading up to this big event that will be happening at Icebox, and it's exciting.
I know we still have some time before Thanksgiving, but what do you usually do for Thanksgiving with your family, since we're on that subject right now?
So Thanksgiving for us is usually, family. Obviously, we work Black Friday, so try not to travel too far.
Yeah, we do.
So usually it's, family, food, and football is what we're going to be doing. And then, this year, we're going to be having it at the house. And we were talking about doing pajamas, do matching pajamas, everybody. So we would just be in our pajamas all day. Even when we're cooking, we're going to be basically pajama day all day. We're not going to worry about getting all dressed up. And so we'll just be in our pajamas. So I'm going to get a traje in pajamas, like a suit. And that way I can have a suit pajama and look good at the table.
I saw some Beetlejuice Halloween ones on clearance at Walmart yesterday that have a creepy zip up mask. They look scary. I should have grabbed that for you to wear. It seriously did not look like Beetlejuice. It looked like killer Beetlejuice. It's creepy.
Yeah, it might scare a little bit. It might be a little bit scary. I think, and we were talking about this last night, I think we're going Bluey theme.
Oh, cute.
My parents out there, y'all know. I mean, the dog is everywhere. the Bluey is just it's overtaken my house as of late.
Nice.
What about you guys? What do you guys have planned for Thanksgiving?
You know, we always go to my Aunt Lorraine's house. My Aunt Lorraine, you know, her house has, you know, been the place to meet up ever since my grandma has passed, because we used to always meet up at my grandma's. And so she's taken that place, which I love going there. You know, we have family there. That's the one time of the year where we all try to, you know, get together, you know, share memories, karaoke. I don't karaoke, however. Me and Jim, we don't touch that karaoke mic because, you know, they're the type, I love my family, I love you all, but they're the type that you will sing one time and you're singing every time. And so me and Jim just sit back and we watch everyone cheer them on, but I will not karaoke.
I heard your mom is one of the best karaoke.
Oh, she
karaoke
is. She has
singers.
dance moves and everything.
Dance moves and everything.
Dance moves,
Okay.
Joey. Dance moves.
Mama Marcus.
And Sophie's the same way. Her and Sophie are exactly the same on the karaoke.
Oh,
Me,
my
I
gosh.
just watch. But it's a lot of fun. And it's just like, you know, in the spirit of hanging out, you know, remembering those who, you know, are no longer with us, but we try to keep together because, you know, we just all have that love for each other. And we it's the one time where we're able to appreciate each other and spend time
And I think
value it.
even now more than ever, especially when we get those moments, because there was a point in time when, you know, we couldn't have that time where we can spend, you know, the Thanksgivings together and the holidays together, that now holidays just become that much more special and much more important to be able to spend and to make those memories. And I really, I cherish every minute that I can, you know, with my family, when we can do a get together on a Thanksgiving, a Christmas, a New Year's, someone's birthday. You just really appreciate those moments. And, it's always something to look forward to.
So are you going to like a family's house? Are you cooking a lot of the meal? Are you just bringing one thing?
No, we're gonna be doing a lot of the cooking this year. So this year we're gonna be doing it at our house, and we'll be doing a lot of the cooking
Nice,
at
nice,
our
nice,
house.
nice.
So, and whoever wants to bring a side, bring it.
I always
We
bring
let it
the
contribute.
platter of like things to snack on right before the big meal. That's me
That's
usually.
the important thing.
And then
huh?
some weird dessert or something. I like to like try to find the weirdest thing to like, hey, they won't have this there. Let's do that.
What is your go-to for Thanksgiving? I know we always say it's all of it, but what's the one thing that you're constantly adding extra on your plate?
Which is kind of funny because of our beer. It's a sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato
That's
casserole.
my absolute favorite.
With me, it's the stuffing.
Yeah.
I love stuffing, and
That's
it's,
Jim's favorite.
the
Jim, he'll
stovetop.
eat stovetop by itself. Like he loves it so much.
that's my favorite. It's like the stovetop stuffing. I
Yes.
was like, I'll just sit there and then just add gravy and then
Nice.
put that. Oh man, like, I'm showing my pigginess right now.
Hey, we're
and,
the big show, y'all.
Yeah, right. And then of course, then it leads into obviously then Black Friday and then the shopping.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
that's what. Okay, so ads don't really. I don't know if ads really come out anymore. Like we didn't do that last year, but we do in the past. We've like looked at books of like all the ads and everything. We get the paper, and then we go on Friday morning, super early, even though we work on Fridays usually. But you know, shopping starts at like 5 or 6. Although it's not as fun as it's been in years past.
Jackie, you've said that this is your Olympics.
It is, but like stores have been lessening their Black Fridays lately. Like,
So will you guys be? I guess.
I go just because.
Just to go.
Shopping's my most favorite activity in this entire world.
And we know that we have to work, and we prepare and we pay
yeah.
for the consequences that
Yes,
day. We
yes.
still bring our A game, but
Lots
it's like, you know
of
what?
ibuprofen, yeah.
Lots of coffee.
Lots, yeah.
And I mean, I just remember, what was it, a couple years ago that we had to work the next day, and I just remember the rain, and it got so cold.
Yes.
And it was just, but it's like, it's fun.
You know, my mom gets mad at me because, you know, I think she likes it too. My mom's always liked shopping. But I'm like, Mom, you better be ready bright and early. We're going shopping. And she's like, we're leaving your Aunt Lorraine's at like 10 or 11. We just karaoke'd. And it's like, well, we're still going shopping. And with my mom, you can't wear pajamas out. She'll get like upset with me. So I have to be ready for that.
What is the deal with that, right? Like, oh, no, I'm not going to go dressed like this. I need to make sure I look good when I
Right.
go out in
Yeah.
public. Yeah, that's
Every
That's
time.
crazy. That's
I
crazy.
appreciate it though.
Diana Ross, who had you there singing till midnight? Guess what? We're going to go
Right,
shopping.
we're going shopping.
No, I look forward to that part, and then obviously then the stuff that leads towards the weekend usually involves more family get-togethers and just looking forward to that. Obviously, you know, we work the next day, but it's always kind of fun because it's like something about the holidays just is in the air at that point. You're just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm ready to get through the rest of the year.
Yeah, I agree. And that's when like Christmas and everything kicks in,
Yeah.
the fun time of the year. You know, Joey, one Black Friday, I remember me and my mom, because we've done this forever. Well, first of all, let me backtrack here. I remember the first time I found out Black Friday was actually a thing. we were living at our house in Butterfield all the way down 70. And I remember, getting to my mom, she was watching like USA Today or something. Good Morning America, I think it was. And there was all these people like in this hustle and bustle on the news. And I'm like, Mom, what is that? And she's like, oh, it's the biggest shopping day of the year. And I was like, what? Like, what's this?
What is this?
And ever since then, like, I remember asking my mom, let's go shopping. And so, me and my mom have always done this as, our favorite thing to do. And I remember one year we went out and there was like some trampolines on sale. My little brothers were so tiny at the time. And so we're like, you know what? Let's get a trampoline. That would be cool. And we found one. We went to the store. We found one. She grabbed one end of it. I grabbed the other end and we're walking. And some lady just sat on it.
What?
She sat on it. And my mom looks at me and she's like, no, we're not fighting for this. We don't need it that bad. And we put it down. And thankfully, I had a friend that worked at that store. And he's like, what did you just get taken away from you? And we told him and he got it for us. And we're like, okay, good. It worked out for us.
Oh, my God.
But she sat on it. Like, you people are crazy.
Some people take this a little
I'll defend myself if I get hit, but I will not fight for something at a store. No
we
way.
are not breaking out
No.
for a trampoline. That's crazy, though. But that's like... That's the sport of it, though. I mean, not the
No,
violent
we're not
part,
fighting, no.
but to find, obviously, and I'm sure finding those things on sale and those items, and then you clear off a lot of your Christmas list for gifts and stuff you want to
Yeah.
buy. That's crazy, though, to
Right,
sit
just
on a
sit
box
on it.
and protest like I'm taking this
Yeah.
with me. I don't even know how to handle something like that. I'd be like, is this really happening to me? Like, this cannot be really happening to me right now.
I know.
So, but no, I mean, we
You gotta love the hood. We just had a friend just drive by and ding his bell.
bicycle.
That was awesome. Don't know who they were, but hope you have an awesome day.
I really hope you have a great day. For us, I mean, we weren't really a big Black Friday shopping. My mom and my aunts, though, they would do
Yes.
that. Growing up, especially because Las Cruces was always the place to come shop.
Oh yeah.
So Black Friday. So if we were spending Thanksgiving in Deming, they would start mapping out a plan. So then they would come to Las Cruces. So they
Nice.
would come to the mall for the midnight shopping. So my
Yeah.
mom and my aunts, and they would all come down here and do the Black Friday shopping. So they would
Nice.
prepare, and it's like they had, their strategy of what they were going to do. And I always thought that was kind of cool to see that
Yeah.
too. And then even with the online shopping, the rise of online shopping, they still love the, hey, we're going to go
No,
out there and
you
get
have
in
to
and
be
get in it.
out there in the experience. Get your hot coffee and go around. And that's when Mariah Carey's defrosted, and you hear it all over the stores. The only time I'm allowed to hear a few songs of Christmas because it's a little bit,
Earlier this
annoying
week,
sometimes.
earlier this week, I asked you, have you heard All I Want for Christmas yet? Have you heard it yet?
No.
Okay, so something's going on that we have not heard that song yet, and it is already the first Friday of November. Is this the first Friday of November? And we haven't heard All I Want for Christmas?
It's not.
It's not. Okay, so now we're 2 Fridays into November, and we have yet to hear Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
You could tell we're not all here this week because
Obviously.
obviously we didn't realize that the second was last. Well, the first was last Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So All I Want for Christmas was heavily iced this year. So,
mhm.
yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe she needs some extra time to defrost.
Right.
I'd say we'll just throw that
It's
bad boy in
because
the
she's
microwave and
going
be
on
ready
her
to go.
Christmas tour, so that's why.
Oh, okay. So she's holding back.
Yeah.
She really is holding back. Guys, once again, we do want to remind you, of course, November is a big month for us here on The Big Show with the Pack the Van food drive and, of course, the beer launch that will be happening at the Icebox on Picacho from 4 to 8 o'clock on today. It's
Yes.
going to be happening. Make sure you guys go out there. And then all month long, if you go out to the Icebox on Picacho, don't forget to purchase the Big Show beer. And proceeds do go to benefit Casa de Peregrinos.
That's right. And it's, going to be awesome on Friday. We'll have some prizes out there. We'll be giving away some cool prizes.
Yes.
We'll have our stickers we'll be giving away. We also have, the beer branding. That's going to happen, I believe, just on that day for
Yes.
the party. And so that day being today. Why do I keep saying that? We're acting like it's because it's early. That's why. Okay. So we're going to have that beer branding. You get to try that out. And so there's so many reasons why you should stop by today. Icebox on Picacho. Again, thank you to John Wright. Thank you so much to Garrett, the mastermind behind the beer. It's just been, a good experience working with them both.
And it's exciting just to know that we're now in the Pack the Van season. And for everybody that helps contribute to this, we just truly appreciate
And thank you to our friend Dana Jorgensen. I mixed her name up together. Did I tell you look skinny today, Dana?
Yes, you look very skinny today.
Beautiful.
And-
But she's really a beautiful soul. Thank you so much, Dana.
And by the way, and I know, once again, she's going to hate me for this. She is one of the biggest fans of hot dogs.
Oh yeah, it's her favorite food. She's bougie, but she loves her hot dogs.
She loves hot dogs. She says that if it's a hot dog, that's all she would ever eat. There was one food that she could eat for the rest of her life, it would be hot dogs.
With ranch on top, because ranch, okay, I know we're like closing up right now, but we need to talk about the ranch. We love going out to eat with our friend Dana, and we once went to a Mexican restaurant, went twice, I think, in a week, and she asked for ranch both times, and so we're like, why are you getting ranch? Because the salsa's too hot for her. And Joey's like, you can ask for sour cream at a Mexican restaurant, Dana. So, yeah, we always give her, like, so much grief for that poor Dana.
And she did it again this week.
She did do it again.
She did it again this week. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's right.
Ask for sour cream. She's like, no, ranch is better. And I'm just like, you know what? Hey, do you, girl? Dana, that's why we love you.
Right.
You keep us on your toes. But like Jackie said, you're looking very skinny today.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pack the Van coming up next week. Please, guys, if you can, come on out. Make a donation to benefit our friends at Casa Peregrinos. You can always learn more about any of the things that are going on with our contributions to helping out Casa Peregrinos by following them on their social medias. Search for Casa Peregrinos. Look at their website as well. A lot of great information about the services that they do, not only here in Las Cruces, but throughout southern New Mexico, whether it's through their food donations that they do in the smaller communities like Hatch, and just all around surrounding southern New Mexico. Of course, a lot goes to help out those in this community. So once again, Pack the Van, going to be coming up November 14th and 15th, presented by Newsenda Credit Union, the power of we. And again, hot103.fm. You guys will be able to get more details about the Pack the Van food drive. And I guess that's it.
That's it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Before we go, I guess we should, let's do a Big Show story.
Okay.
Story time with the Big Show. Talk about a memory from the previous Pack the Van.
There was, I remember the first one Martine was with us when it started snowing on us. And at that time, we weren't just parked in one location like we are these last few years. We were like going to every single grocery store in town. Do you remember that?
Yes.
It was like 1 hour at every grocery store. At the time, it was with like DJ Black and Trinity. And we also had Damien. And who else was on our, like there was all of us.
Me, you,
Aaron Scene. But we were all taking turns going to 1 hour every single grocery store. And that got so crazy for us because you had like friends like stopping by one place. Oh, they're not here anymore. We're at another place. So that's why we are just in one location now. So that's a memory for me.
For me was the 1 year I took flight when this was at the Lowe's Fiesta Foods.
Fiesta Foods, yeah.
We had a tent set up. And the wind was so strong.
And it was so icy.
And I don't know why we didn't think to tie down weights to this thing. And I decided to hold on to it to make sure that it wouldn't blow away. Because I was, in my head, if these tents take flight, I'm fearful that it's going to hit a car
think about it,
or hit a person.
The weights are like less than what we weigh, so you would think it would keep it down. But Joey got airborne.
Holding on to this tent, next thing you know, the way that it was positioned and the wind, the gust lifted me and the tent off the air, and it was just hanging. I looked like the kid from the movie Up.
He did.
I really did.
He did.
And so to look at Jackie and I think Martine was there as well. Yes,
it was Martine.
To stare at them, and I'm like, guys, I was in the air.
Yeah, it was terrifying, y'all.
Not too high enough, but if I wasn't holding on to that tent sure as enough would have been on top of the store.
Have made stories like it's the legend of Joey flying with a tent, because I bring that up to like any new coworkers that are like, it's windy and they're like, let's hold the tent down. I'm like, no, you'll go flying. Yeah, Joey one time. Yeah,
if it'll lift Joey, it'll lift you.
Yeah.
Just saying, he wasn't looking skinny that day.
Hey, shut up.
But ever since then, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna tie these weights down,
Yeah.
or you know what, we ain't putting a tent up because I don't want to be. And I really, for some reason in my head, thought, what happens if me and this tent end up on top of Lowe's Fiesta Foods?
Yeah, almost
like,
did.
How are you going to explain that to the grocery store and say, like, hey, can we go upstairs and get our friend?
Right,
Like,
right.
he's somehow on top of the building. That's not how that was supposed to work out. But yeah, no, I took flight that 1 year.
You
and that
did.
Was,
so
but it was a great
story,
memory.
don't hold on to tents when it's windy.
Guys, this has been another edition of Big Show on the FM. We thank you so much for checking out this episode. Remember to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. That's right. We want to see those subscribes. Comment as well. Let us know what you guys' your thoughts. Maybe you got a memory from Pack the Van.
Maybe you want to become a guest on here. You know someone who should be. Let us know that as well.
That's right. Drop your comments. Let us know. And don't forget to follow us on our social medias as well. Big Show on the FM. Make sure you guys search for Big Show FM on Instagram. Big Show on the FM on Facebook. And And also, what else do we got? Also, you can listen to us on Spotify as well. You guys can check out this episode on Spotify. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Let us know what you like, what you dislike. If you've taken flight with a tent, maybe you have. We want to share those stories with you guys. So make sure you guys let us know. And again, thank you so much for checking out this episode.
And we'll see you later, Icebox.
That's right. We'll see you all out there. Come out there. Come grab a beer with us and have some fun.